Hello everyone, my name is Ark and welcome back to another Demoniacal Fit review. Surprisingly, 2 in a week. What are the odds? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Untamed Power Time Ranger Super Saiyan 4 Goku Xeno from Dragon Ball, or Super Dragon Ball Heroes. So, yeah, this guy was up in 5K Toys for a little while. And I was like, you know what, let me get him. Why not? He looks really cool. I was not going to get the other Super Saiyan 4 Goku that they made, but might as well get this one. It's a completely new look that Bandai will most likely never do themselves. So why not get him? So without further ado, let's take this guy out and see how he looks. I'm dropping everything. Alright, so here we have Time Patroller Goku from Super Dragon Ball Heroes, and this guy stands at a whopping, let me see, centimeters. We have around 16 centimeters to the top of his hair, which is roughly 6.5 inches. That's actually not bad. This guy looks fantastic. I absolutely love the way that he looks. Let me see if I can get a better... No, that looks a lot better. That looks better. Just a little brighter. Never hurt nobody. So this guy, again, looks fantastic. He pretty much has the exact same mold and sculpting as the original Super Saiyan 4 Goku from Bandai, and also the one that Demoniacal Fit made. Demoniacal Fit actually made a slightly bigger Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I won't be getting that one, even though he does have some pretty cool accessories for GT Kid Goku, but I think this one was just a really nice substitute because, again, Bandai will never make anything like this ever again. They did it with Xenoverse Trunks, but they probably won't do it for this one. But yeah, in terms of aesthetic wise, he looks really nice. It's pretty much the exact same Super Saiyan 4 Goku, top from the waist up, and waist down is just a whole, pretty much the exact same legs, just with a little bit of different sculpting here and there, actually showing the fur of the legs, really nice. This plastic is super soft, and I really like that. If it was Tamashi, it would be hard plastic, not gonna lie. So this is like super bendable plastic, like my god, I love that. So without further ado, let's move on to the articulation section, because there are some good things, there are some questionable things. For the head, he can look down about that far. The hair kind of does get in the way a little bit here and there, but he looks down pretty well. Looking up, actually not bad either. He's going to get a gap on the neck, looking side to side. Again, just trying to make sure that I don't break this because I just got it. So we do have a ball peg, double ball peg on there, which is really good. Same thing as the original Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So let me just put this back together. Luckily, this one doesn't have kind of like my issue where mine just kind of had his faces falling off quite easily. Shoulders or arms, you can raise them up a little bit above a T-pose, very much a T-pose. Look, you can rotate them 360 degrees. You have a bicep swivel for both of them. Double jointed elbow, which is really good. And a ball hinge wrist. Now, he does have the butterfly joints, which actually work pretty great. So if you get them all the way out and everything like that, you can get his arms crossed. For me, the left one moves a little bit more than the right one, so you would just have to finagle with it at your own leisure. So again, very much so. Now the torso is the more disappointing part. So you can hear that, it's very squeaky. Probably gonna have to put some shock oil there. So right here, it's pretty much just a singular ball peg. What I'm going to do, actually, real quick, right here on camera, is, whoops, I'm going to put a little bit of shock oil right in here. Oh, it's closed. Whoops. Yoink. Perfect. So, for anyone wondering, the reason I'm putting it right here is because I don't want my ball peg to be squeaky. Man, I just made his pecs shiny. That is a bummer. Okay, let me just insert this back in. Perfect. Now you will barely hear it there. Let me clean off his chest real quick. I don't want a shiny monkey. That's the issue with shock oil. You can get it in your hands pretty easily. It's oil, so it's gonna get pretty like, not sticky, but it's gonna spread easily. Hopefully that doesn't damage the actual paint of the figure. So again, I got a lot of shock oil on it. So now it sounds pretty good. You can rotate it. You cannot go forward. That's the only issue. You can go a little bit backwards, but that's pretty much it. Like that's as far as he's gonna get, which is a bummer. Again, not the biggest deal though. Kicking forward, actually really good. Double jointed knee. Kicking backwards, also really good. Well, not necessarily perfect, but if you move it to the side a little bit, you're gonna get perfect range on that. Thigh swivel. Again, double jointed knee. And a foot hinge, foot hinge for the foot, of course, and a toe hinge right there. Not the greatest toe hinge, but it works nonetheless. So, and the tail just has a hinge that goes up and down, and you can rotate it side to side based on how you want to pose it. Again, wish it was a bendy wire, but hey, it's fine. This figure wasn't that expensive, so I'm happy with it nonetheless. So let's move on to the accessories, because this guy actually comes with pretty much the same amount of accessories as the original Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So let's let's look at them. All right, so for the accessories, we actually have a wide range of them. So starting us off, we have a smirking face for the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. It actually looks really nice. The actual details are spot on. We have a shouting face for the Kamehameha, or him powering up, and a grunting face. Very nicely done with these faces. They're really well done. I am quite surprised. So when it comes to the faceplates, the hands, we have a set of instant transmission hands, or with him doing kind of like the you lost type of situation. A Kamehameha holding hand with the peg. Hands for the Kamehameha blast without the peg, of course. 2 fighting pose hands. And 2 Ki Blast shooting hands as well. We also have a crossed arm section. Very nicely done. Something that the original Super Saiyan 4 Goku did not have. And a Kamehameha blast that actually just kind of slots in really good. So thank you, Demoniacal Fit, for doing a really good Kamehameha blast effect. I love the blue that they used for this one. So again, a lot of accessories with this guy. So just kind of moving into my final thoughts. I like it. I think he actually works really well for the price point. I think he was like around $50 to $60. I don't remember. But he's very well done. Again, I'm not really surprised by the quality of the Demoniacal Fit. They've been in the game for years at this point, so they have been improving a lot. And with their Super Saiyan 4 Goku that I've been hearing a lot of rage about, very well done, this guy is no exception. Now, the only real bad thing about it is that he doesn't have an app crunch going forward, but besides that, he has pretty good range everywhere else. So overall, I'm gonna give this guy a 9 out of 10, mostly because he has a really good amount of accessories, and also a wide range of motion that, again, yeah, he doesn't have the app crunch, but everything else works perfectly in my opinion. And I just like the look as well. I'm very biased that this is probably the best look for Super Saiyan 4 Goku, even compared to his original look. But that's just me. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I would love to know your thoughts. But besides that, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.